Practical scenarios and case studies. Dive into the world of health, safety, and environment, HSE, best practices, along with real-life firefighting case studies. Explore effective strategies to ensure workplace safety and preparedness in the face of emergencies. Importance of practical scenarios and case studies in HSE training. 1. Experiential learning. Practical scenarios and case studies allow trainees to experience and respond to realistic health, safety, and emergency situations, reinforcing classroom teachings. 2. Skill development. Hands-on practice in simulated environments builds critical skills like decision-making, teamwork, and emergency response procedures. 3. Risk identification. Analyzing real-world case studies helps trainees recognize potential hazards and risks, enabling them to develop effective mitigation strategies. Engagement and retention. Interactive practical sessions engage trainees, improving knowledge retention and the ability to apply HSE principles in the workplace. Common fire hazards and risks in the workplace. 1. Flammable materials. Combustible substances like chemicals, paper, and fabrics can easily ignite and fuel a fire. Proper storage and handling of these materials is crucial. 2. Electrical hazards. Faulty wiring, overload outlets, and malfunctioning equipment can create sparks and heat that lead to fire outbreaks. Regular inspections and maintenance are essential. 3. Smoking violations. Careless disposal of cigarettes and matches can start fires, especially in areas with flammable materials. Enforcing a strict no-smoking policy is important. Emergency response procedures and evacuation plans. 1. Evacuation routes. Clearly marked exits and pathways. 2. Assembly points. Designated safe gathering areas. 3. Alarm systems. Audible and visual alerts. Having well-defined emergency response procedures and evacuation plans is crucial for ensuring the safety of all personnel in the event of a fire or other emergency. This includes establishing clearly marked evacuation routes, designating assembly points for personnel to gather, and implementing reliable alarm systems to alert everyone quickly. Hands-on fire extinguisher training and demonstrations. Participants will receive practical, hands-on training in the proper use and operation of different types of fire extinguishers. Expert instructors will guide them through step-by-step demonstrations, covering safety protocols and effective techniques for putting out small fires. Trainees have the opportunity to practice using fire extinguishers on controlled test fires, simulating real-world scenarios. This interactive, experiential learning will build their confidence and skills in fire emergency response. Identifying and mitigating potential fire risks. 1. Conduct regular inspections. Implement a comprehensive fire safety inspection program to identify and address potential fire hazards in the workplace. Regularly evaluate electrical systems, flammable materials, and egress routes. 2. Preventive measures. Install and maintain reliable fire detection and suppression systems, such as smoke alarms, sprinklers, and fire extinguishers. Ensure they are strategically placed and in proper working order. 3. Promote fire safety awareness. Educate employees on fire prevention practices, such as proper storage of flammable materials, safe use of electrical equipment, and keeping fire exits clear. Encourage a culture of vigilance and proactive fire risk mitigation. 4. Develop emergency plans. Create and regularly update comprehensive emergency response plans, including evacuation procedures, emergency communication protocols, and designated assembly areas. Conduct regular drills to ensure preparedness. Case study, Fire Incident Response and Lessons Learned. This case study examines a recent fire incident at a manufacturing facility, highlighting the importance of effective emergency response procedures and the valuable lessons learned. The dramatic scene depicts a firefighter in full protective gear carefully assessing the damage to the burned building, the intense lighting creating a somber and reflective mood. By analyzing the root causes, response timeline, and outcomes of this incident, organizations can enhance their fire safety preparedness and ensure they are better equipped to handle similar emergencies in the future. Simulating real-world fire emergency situations. 1. Fire drill scenarios. Realistic simulations of fire breakouts and evacuations. 2. Smoke-filled spaces. navigating through dense smoke to practice search and rescue. 3. Victim extraction, safely removing injured personnel from hazardous areas. Effective fire safety training requires hands-on experience with realistic emergency scenarios. By simulating high-stress situations like fire drills, smoke-filled rooms, and victim extraction, employees can better prepare for potential disasters and develop the necessary skills to respond appropriately. Effective communication and coordination during fire emergencies. 1. Clear reporting. Ensure employees know how to clearly and concisely report fire hazards or emergencies to the appropriate authorities. 2. Establish protocols. Develop and regularly review emergency communication procedures, chain of command, and coordination between response teams. 3. Drills and practice. Conduct frequent fire emergency drills to test communication channels and practice effective collaboration among departments. Conclusion and key takeaways. In conclusion, this presentation has covered the critical importance of practical scenarios and case studies in comprehensive HSE and firefighting training. The key takeaways include the need for hands-on experience, effective emergency response procedures, and continuous risk mitigation efforts to ensure workplace safety. With my best regards, Dr. Sam Tawfiq.